Yo, what is good with y'all? It's your boy KAG, and today we're going to be discussing Nintendo NX as an operating system of sorts. So, similar to how you have your iOS and you have your Android devices, we have a NX operating system, a Nintendo operating system that allows it to be played on various platforms. Not saying it's going to be played on PlayStation, y'all, or Xbox or anything like that, but across different Nintendo hardware. So you would have maybe a Nintendo NX console, a Nintendo NX handheld. So, you could actually play on that, maybe even possibly a tablet of sorts. So, the way this would actually work is similar to iOS. You would be able to download games sort of like on an app store or a game store of sorts. And when it's downloaded to the console or the handheld, you'd be able to play it. Now, for larger games, there would be a greater portion that would actually be streamed to the actual device. So, for example, if you look at some games on iOS, there are some games that you can't play while you're not connected online, and then you have some games where you can play, separately. It doesn't have to be online. So, for example, let's say you're playing like Animal Crossing, right? Animal Crossing, more than likely you'll probably just be able to download that game to your handheld device or your console and be able to play that as you please, because the file size is probably rather small. It's not a very large file size, and then it doesn't have to feed so much to the actual game. Then you may have a game like Xenoblade Chronicles X or something like that, where maybe it's more graphically intense, maybe it's a longer game, maybe it's a larger game to play or download, where you would have a portion of the game downloaded to your console or your handheld that says that you technically own this game or you've downloaded this game, and it would play alongside with part of it that is streaming. This is a very familiar field with anything regarding like online as far as tablets go or any type of Android or iOS device. A lot of games such as like Sims Free Play, for example, you cannot play that game while you're not connected online. You can load it up, but it's gonna say you must be connected to the internet in order to play the game. So more than likely it'd probably be something similar to that. Whereas you had like your Angry Birds games or Cut the Rope or something like that, where it downloaded straight to the console and then you were able to play that, relatively simple. Now, they would do something like that, but they wouldn't exclude the actual hardware sales, so you could actually go and pick up a copy of this as a cartridge or whatever and be able to play it on your NX console or your NX handheld, whichever one you chose, And I strongly believe that, they possibly could actually release both of them at the exact same time. So you would have your NX handheld and you would have your NX console released exact same day, but you choose the way you want to play. If you're a handheld gamer, go ahead, choose the handheld version of the NX. If you're a console player, choose the console version of the NX. But you still get to play the exact same games, you just play them differently. I can play mine on the go because I have the handheld version, or I can play mine on the big screen because I have the TV version. So it could be seen that way, because Nintendo understands that not everybody is a handheld gamer, not everybody is a console gamer. But if you have the same games on both platforms, it allows you to actually be able to play more games, because you have console type games, handheld type games, all being played on one device. So you still get like your Paper Marios and all the little Animal Crossings and your big Mario stuff. You'll be able to play like your Mario Galaxy 3 on the go with you, on your actual handheld device, or you can play it on a big screen, So you still have your two different categories there. This also goes with the theory there's no play like it. That's what they've been saying a lot lately. So you'll be able to play on different devices however you want to play it. Rather than boxing someone in and saying, hey, you can't play this game because you don't own a 3DS, or you can't play this game because you don't own a Wii U. You can now play any game as long as you have a Nintendo device. So if you have a console, if you have a handheld, you can play this game regardless of what flavor you actually chose, you know? It's about being together but not the same. So you're allowed to play how you want to play, when you want to play. If you're a home person, play it at home. If you're a go person, play it on the go. But yeah, that's my theory on it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And also, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe because we talk about all things Nintendo here. And I'll see y'all in another video. Peace.